What's going on, guys? Side Delta here, and welcome back to Jets franchise. This one is gonna be a little pre-draft, um, before the off-season stream here. So by the time you're watching this, once this video goes up, or if you're watching this when this video goes up, we should be going live around 8 hours from now, give or take, depending upon when I upload this. Yeah, 8 to 9 p.m. ish Central Time. So just keep an eye out on Twitch. We're gonna go over a couple of the free, not the free agents, but the draft prospects here, and kind of go over who I plan on drafting. Excuse me. So, we do have the. Let me take a look here. So I believe we have the number 6 pick, number 10 pick. Okay. So number 10th pick. So I'm not sure who is actually going to be available for at that time. The mock draft 2 that we have. I mean, this one shows us picking at number 1, so we at least pull it together towards the end of the year. But looks like the quarterback that we were looking at, Marvin Thompson, it looks like he was available still after the top 10. Yeah, he looks pretty solid. So we'll go through a couple of these guys that I have my eye on, and then we'll kind of go from there. I have pretty much a lot of the classes that we need, like quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right end, defensive tackle, left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker, middle linebacker, and free safety are the main ones that I have here. So we're just going to go over some of those guys and see how everything's looking. But Marvin Thompson is pretty much right now like our number one guy to look out for. Once we get those draft results, or like the combine results, we'll definitely look more into them. But right now, everything's looking really good. Awareness is a B. Deep accuracy, medium, and short accuracy are all A's. Throw under pressure is an A. Injury is an F, which is a bit concerning, but everything else is pretty solid on him. Adrian Daniels. It's another guy I was looking at. Again, grade 2 elite, throw power and strength. Or this is Marvin Thompson. What the hell? It didn't even go down. Alright, Adrian Daniels. 22. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Change direction's great, so he's not the best guy, but A awareness, so he is gonna have high initial ratings. Deep accuracy, throw on the run, under pressure is an A. We still know a lot about him, but he's projected top 5. Next up is Brad Pierman. He is 21, so he's going to be one of the younger ones that we're looking at here. Strength is grade 2 elite. Not fast, not the best arm, but he does have good to great throw power. Deep accuracy is an A, medium accuracy a B, short accuracy a B. C throw on the run and A under pressure. Injury is D to F, so he's got to watch out for that. And then Martin Gallery is the other guy that we're looking at. So Brad Pierman is going to be the youngest guy that we look at here today. Everybody else seems to be about 22, 23. Great to elite throw power. So if Marvin Thompson does go early, Martin Gallery might be another deep thrower down the field. deep thrower down the board for us. But yeah, Marvin Thompson. We'll go over some of these player notes here. Though whether the window is open or closed, he's slinging it. Beautiful spiral on all of his passes. Gets rid of the ball at first sign of pressure. Does well to avoid sacks by throwing the ball away. Vast majority of success comes while in the pocket. Compact, fast, traditional motion. So he's gonna have the traditional throwing motion there. Running back we don't really need just because we do have Brees, but if it comes down to it, Jonathan McBride, Greg Kincaid, and Donnell Rutherford are kind of the top three guys that I was looking at there, but nobody else big and nothing really too outstanding about these guys. They're all third day players. For wide receiver, Quentin Smith. It's going to be one of our top guys to look out for here. Solid to good everything. It's projected rounds 1 to 2, so there's a chance we can get him in the second round and hopefully don't have to trade up for him. But C awareness, C catching traffic, A catching, D deep route, which kind of sucks. So he's not going to be a big deep threat guy. Injury is an A, so he's not going to get injured a whole lot. Kick return, he would be a good kick returner. So your spec catch is an A. Spin moves a B. Stamina is an A. Stiff arms a B. So it looks like pretty much these top guys are who I was looking at, but yeah. So Marco Leonard is next on my list here. 22 again. Great to elite speed. We like that. We like that. We don't know. We still have 90 or 95 scouting on him, so don't have an exact projection for him, but 1-2 is what we have. Sorry, I keep yawning. But a little bit worse than Quentin Smith, but yeah, not too bad. He's going to be faster than Quentin Smith, I can say that. JJ Northup, we do have 100% scouted on him. He's 21, and he's projected first round, so good to great speed, great to elite agility, and good to great acceleration. Deep routes an A, run blocks an A, spec catch is an A, carrying's an A, kick return is an A. So he's gonna be a decent guy to look out for as well. John Johnson, another one to look out for. Not on my list though. The last one I had was Dwayne Wakefield here. He's 22. Great to elite acceleration, agility, and speed. He is projected rounds 2 to 3, but does have first round talent. So probably a guy that slips in the draft a bit and we can snag him later on. But see, pretty much B and A for everything except injury, medium route, juke. I mean, awareness, short route, and spin all have C's. But everything else is at A or B. And yeah, didn't really have anybody else, but you know, if we get 100% on all these guys, maybe we can find some sleepers in the wide receiver core. Tight end. Big one that we might have to trade up for is Cooper Redmond. Not Redmond, but Redmond. I mean, his physicals look great. Skills, from what we can see, look pretty good. He looks like he is going to be a deep threat tight end. He does have decent run block. Not good run block finesse, but decent run block power. Yeah, he's going to be pretty much top of our list there. Clayton Turner, another one to look out for. Decent physicals again. Skills, you know, we don't know a whole lot about. These guys are, you know, not, we don't have a lot of anything scouted on them, but their physicals looked all right. So that's why I went with them. Mello Shelby here. A trucking, A spec catch, A medium route, B impact blocking, so he's in B run block. So he's gonna be a guy later down the board in case we don't get Cooper Redmond. A lot of these guards and tackles, we're not going to go through a whole lot, but Cliff Kirksey, one that I'm looking at, pretty much grade to elite everything on him. Johnny Sheard, another one here. He's 21, decent physicals. And the last one is going to be Zeke Bowie. He looks all right. Same as the other guys, really. But Cliff Kirksey, obviously going to be our first guy that we're looking at here. Jonathan Betts. It's going to be the left guard that we're looking at. Yeah, I might try to put something together for like a overlay during stream. Nick Sellers is another one that we were looking at here at left guard. Get like an overlay of who I want to take in what round, and some things like that. I don't know. I'll try to put something together and see what we could do. Cade Coutrin, center, I'm interested in there. Ben Enriquez, another one. He is a bit older though. Again, decent physicals, nothing else big on these guys. The last one was a UDFA, Dane Jackson. Looked alright. He was 21, so that's really the only thing that interests me there. And yeah, the first guy that I'm interested in at right guard, just because we do have, no, it's right tackle that we have Mekhi Becton, but really, if I'm drafting linemen, I'm going the other left to right, not going right to left. So Michael Lampert, not really the guy I'm looking for here. It's gonna be Jake Westbrook, Colton Cage, and Jonathan Lockhart. Another one I had listed here was Jay Summers, which they're all pretty much UDFAs. So yeah, couple right tackles, but not really a need right now for us. Left end is good. I mean, if our right ends are get drafted that we're interested in, there are a couple left ends that don't look bad, like Bryson Hurts, Steve Purnell, Maurice Jenkins. Really just the top couple there. Vernon Ballard, UDFA, Marcus Young, UDFA. That's all we got really there. But right ends, we're looking at Trent Lyons. He's 22. Yeah, it doesn't look the best, but he's got some decent skills there. Orlando Davis is the next guy we're looking at. Does have great physicals. Skills not too shabby either. Hello? Alright, give me a second, I'll be back. Alright, and the last right end that I was looking at here was... Why do I have two? Marcus Claiborne and Ezekiel Callaway, so... Claiborne looks alright. Decent skills again. Him and Orlando Davis kind of looking the same there. And then the last one was UDFA Ezekiel Callaway. He's a bit older, but his skills looked alright, so put him on the list. Maybe we can get him way later in the draft. Defensive tackles. Top of my list here is Taylor Claiborne. He is 21, does have some good physicals and decent skills. Obviously, Jalen Alexander, we went over that, I believe, last episode. This UDFA that doesn't look horrible. Great to elite speed, change of direction, agility. Everything else is good to great. I mean, his skills aren't the best, but his physicals look amazing. Um, the rest are pretty much UDFAs here. John Sermons, we'll get to him. Day 3. John Sermons is a day 3. 22 years old. Decent physicals and decent skills again. And the last one was... let me see here. Larry Spencer. Great physicals, great skills as well. So, yeah, that's who we're looking at for defensive tackle. That one kind of got all over the place. Left outside linebacker, obviously Rashawn Barrett being pretty much the number one rated player in America right now. I mean, if he falls to us, we'll take him. If not, it's not the end of the world. Spencer Cross doesn't look the best, does have some decent skills, but we really got to see what that range is for those skills. Last one here I have is Dwayne Herring. It's pretty much the top 3 left outside linebackers here. Pretty good physicals, great skills as well. So he's gonna be one of the top guys that we look out for here. We'll jump to we'll do middle linebacker because there's not a whole lot of them. Rich James could be the top one that we're looking at here. Great to elite speed, that's what we're looking at when we're using a middle linebacker. Decent physicals. A hit power you saw there. And Miles Reed. So only 2 of them that I have my eye on for middle linebacker, but we are pretty covered there with Matt Fields and Devin Bush. So we don't really need a whole lot there. Then right outside linebacker, we're going to start here with Devin Banfield. Projected rounds 3 to 4. Pretty good physicals, decent skills as well. Up next, we got Carlos Sawyer here. Again, same thing. And those physicals are great to lead acceleration, agility, change of direction, jumping. Not the fastest, but he's pretty good everywhere else. And decent skills as well. And then Matt Hurst is the last one we got here. Good to great. Pretty much everything for physicals, and then skills is pretty good as well. And then free safety, we have Elijah Bonner, which will probably be calling him Boner most of the year if we do get him. Decent physicals. All right, skills not the best. Jose Evans, another one here. It's a bit younger. Not the best physicals, but not bad. Same thing with skills. And then, of course, we got our guy, Raekwon Fox, who we are for sure looking to draft. He looks pretty decent as well. So that's pretty much everybody I'm looking at so far. Yeah, I didn't really go over any of their player notes, but once we get closer to the draft and everything, we'll go over that in the when we actually go through and take a deeper look at these guys, like right before we draft them. I mean, you guys can stop, look at the player notes on each person if you want, and go from there. But I think Marvin Thompson, I mean, right now my top people are going to be Marvin Thompson, Cooper Redman, uh, Rashawn Barrett, Dwayne Herring. Are pretty much going to be my top couple guys. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for them when the draft comes. But I will see you guys in a couple hours. Remember twitch.tv/Silent Delta. And I will see you guys then until my next video. Or until the stream, actually. Stay cool. Peace.